Ghana with a foray pushing forward. Players on down the right and the left-hand side. That's a decent ball over to the right-hand side. A little bit of space for Ajabeng. Ajabeng trying to get past his man, Labib. Can he find the byline? He's being just thwarted and pushed down into the corner by Wahid and Labib. Picked up by Isa once again. Moving around to try and find player in space.
Tell you what's up, nobody done. You're on food, I cry about Charlie. I tell you what's up. Enjoy the ride.
He's going to go for a walk. Gets the ball. It's been picked up. His first touch wasn't good enough. It's good battling there, but loss of possession there by Edu. And there's a chance for them to push forward. The flag will go up for offside logically, or the whistle has been blown by the referee. Opoku. Antwi. Kabaka just gets in the way. That's good work, very good running there from Bibu. Bibu trying to outpace and race past his the centre-back SL. And a foul has been committed. Salman Abi, he knows that Egypt, if they can get a goal in the first half of extra time, that would be ideal. Here's the delivery. Kabaka cleared at the front post. Ghana pushing forward and dealt with by Wahid. They got a throw in. Isa will want to take this. As you can see, it's still 2-2. Sheriff with a brace. Isa and Suleimana scoring the goals. And Ghana, that's a good ball. Opoku gets the ball across. Couldn't get his volley. Couldn't connect Aziz. But they still got a chance. Long-range effort coming in. Edo! Oh my, what a fabulous shot that was. But the save was straight out of the top drawer. Abdel Munim coming to the rescue just off his left side there. But look at this monster rocket shot coming in from Edu. Right foot drilled in and dealt with perfectly there by Munim, the 18-year-old ZFC goalkeeper, coming to the rescue for the Young Pharaohs. Corner coming up for Ajabeng. He'll whip it in with that left foot of his. There's the delivery, it comes in. Who's on the end of it? Well, he had time to even, and space to get a little bit further back and get it on target. And Antwi will be kicking himself. That's the shot from Edu. Top quality. Could have swiped it a little bit more because it would have veered off into the corner and sent the entire population of Ghana into party festive moments, of course, but not the case. Better luck next time. Suleiman gets rid of his man over the right-hand side. They got a pass to play. Suleiman, what a great tackle. Still in possession. There's the shot. It's gone wide. And Isa knew that should have been also on target. These are golden opportunities that they're not taking advantage of, the Black Satellites. And Desmond Afey, I'm sure, is just going, how is this not possible? Antwi comes up the corner to follow. There's the delivery, far post, decent header. Don't show too much of it, that's dangerous. And there's the challenge coming in, such an important challenge for SL on Amory. Good chance again on the right-hand side, but on the left foot, it's hit high. Well, my name down on the ground. Last minute of the first half of extra time. Well, he's looking a little bit pensive, isn't he, Osama Nabil? I can totally understand why. He just has the pressure of an entire nation on his shoulders. And through with the header, Ghana. Trying to get the ball down on the ground. There's the touch there coming in from but it picks up here and pushing forward once again. Aziz gets the ball over to Issa. That's a lovely ball indeed. What can he do with it? He's got a touch, he's got a wonderful touch, but unable to get himself past the Labib and his colleagues back in the penalty area. Antwi. Boku being hassled there. Nicely done. Opportunity for a shot. That's well battled as well by that man Wahid to just get in the way. Otherwise, there will be shots coming in. Ofori. Soliman. Is the delivery into the penalty area. It's too high. And the delivery was perfect, but he's just not able to get in there. Aziz goes looping over the penalty, over the crossbar. Well, that was the ball that was delivered there towards Aziz. He came up, he climbed high. Good defensive work there from Abdeen, who just got in his way, made sure that he couldn't connect perfectly with that. Otherwise, well, Egypt would have been probably looking at each other going, what on earth happened there? But Ghana can't get the goal to take them ahead for the first time in this quarter-final. At the end of the first half, sees both teams all square still at 2-2. And a little water break before they turn around and go again. With Ghana wind behind them. I think the goal was disallowed for Morocco. So they're all square with Sierra Leone. Plenty of drama there as well. A red card, I think, for Sierra Leone's bar in the 98th minute. So again, both matches really going the full distance, but hopefully we'll still manage to see something happen within open play. Otherwise, we will go to penalties. These are the moments that you've got to try and take advantage of and understand exactly how you're going to play this. What are you going to try and do? Tactics, fact is that Egypt played most of the second half defending with against Ghana, who just took advantage of the wind behind them, pushed forward, and pepper shots at the Egyptian goalkeeper Abdul Manaim, but they didn't manage to. They managed to get one goal in the first at the end of the first half, and the second came as a penalty. But they have to go again. They have to continue to work, because this is it's the business end of this quarter-final. Of course, 15 minutes could define who will be going to the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Of course, the team that loses will not be going, and that's big. Egypt, one time in the group stage, 3 in the last 16 in 2011, 09, 03, a quarter-final back in 1981, and then a semi-final in Argentina in 2001. Ghana, winners in 2009 here in Egypt. Twice runners-up in Argentina 2001, 93 as well, and then third place in 2013, fourth in 97, and then the round of 16 in 2015. We get this second half of extra time underway, 2-2. And Ghana trying to exploit the winds that they have behind them. A lot of winds here. Opoku trying to thread the ball through to Issa. It doesn't happen. They clear the ball quickly. This is going to be a lot of defending here as Sel gets the ball into the middle. Control's just not good enough, and the clearance was made perfectly there by that man Wahid again. Poku. Kabaka. The counter is dangerous, and it's been taken forward there by Bibu. Is there a free kick? The lines says yes, and the flag goes up. It's a red card. It's a red card for SL. He's already got a yellow, and that is a defining moment for this quarter-final. Aaron SL has been outstanding for Ghana. Will play no further part in this game. Let's just have a look at this again. What kind of contact did he make? He clicked the heels, didn't he? Was it accidental? Well, he's the last man. Look at him, he stops because he sees that he's going quickly, Bibu. And he knocks the right leg of Bibu, which knocks his left leg, and that's why he goes down. Flag went up, and now it's a red card for Aaron SL. Crikey, where's this going? Play to the whistle, it's going to be a free kick, and Egypt with a chance to try and go ahead. He looks, well, it's not all over yet. Probably trying to work out who's going to be taking the penalties, if it comes to that. And SL. Very frustrated. Kabaka places the ball down. We're ready. Go for goal, maybe. Four players in the wall, I think, or 3. 4. Kabaka goes straight for goal. It's been well saved there by that man Asiako, and I think he's going to take it again. He gets a chance to take it again. Kabaka. Kabaka with another free kick. Dangerously positioned. Lots of pushing and shoving. Kabaka into the penalty area. There's the header! What a great save. They go up again. Brilliant stuff there from Gideon Asiako. And the Ghanaian goalkeeper comes to the rescue. The header was a good one. He stops it, it goes up in the air, and then he collects. But Amari was close in finding, getting the goal. And it came from Bibu, of course, once again at the back. It's a good header as well, good angled header. And his midfielder Marfo gets in the way. It's clutching hold of that, despite the fact that Rafat was coming down to try and get on the end of it. They live to tell the tale. And Morocco, Sierra Leone still held 0-0 after extra time. And they're in the 113th minute. Gideon Asiako of Dream FC getting a bit of treatment. The Ghanaian fans still believe, still dance. Goalkeeper Asiako, 10 minutes to go. Decent clearance coming from Wahid. Nice turn, nice work by Ajabang. Gets the ball out to Isa. Isa down to the right-hand side. Here's Aziz. Waits for support, gets the delivery in. Far post! Oh my word! Is that a penalty? Was there contact there? I'm not too sure. And Hassan Samia. And I think, was it Adu who came in? I'm not too sure, but let's have a look at this again. Was he taken out? I don't know. That is a fantastic cross, it really is. That really was a brilliant... Well, the goalkeeper goes down, taken out by his own player, Samir. But nothing more to talk about, apparently. Morocco have taken the lead, finally, against Sierra Leone. Stenji, Marfo. Against 11. Egypt with an interesting hand to play. Long throw into the penalty area, headed away, and Suleiman goes off on a dance. They've got players pushing forward very quickly. Aziz is to stay in an onside position, gets the ball over. There's the volley! It's a rocket shot that comes off Mustenji and goes out for a corner. But Aziz moves about in a great place. Good, slick counter-attacking from Ghana. 6 minutes to go. Any team that concedes now, it will hurt a lot. Abdel Issa, with that left foot of his, Being given the green lights. Here they go. Running into the penalty area. That's a great challenge on Ajabet. The Egyptians working their magic. Picked up by Wahid. Back to Labib. Mustenji. Early play on low to Smuha. Calmly building up from the back. Safaga. Mustenji. Wahid, the lead player. Labib. Rafat. The captain, Kabaka. Egypt calmly waiting for an opportunity. Mustenji. Muzibao Aziz putting pressure on the defence at the back. Calmly done, neatly done, and well conserved by Wahid. Into the middle it goes. Kabako trying to work his magic, gets rid of his man. There's the shot that comes in. It's not a bad effort, but thwarted. And the referee, all of the Egyptian players going straight over to try and pray that there was something more than that. And we down on the ground. Here we get a penalty before a penalty. I'm not too sure. I don't think that was a penalty, but still, you just never know. It's good. Come back up. Well, he was holding the Ghanaian player at the same time. Antwi. I think that there's more of that than the other, but it's a little bit of both. I mean, it's a 50-50 call, and it's up to the officials to make their call on this. 4 minutes left to play. We're just gonna, yeah, it's more 50-50 than anything else. Nigeria waiting to find out who they will play. Will it be Ghana? Will it be Egypt in the semi-finals? South Africa will take on the Democratic Republic of Congo in the final quarter-final clash. Morocco have reached the 120-minute mark with a 1-0 advantage. Over Sierra Leone. We might be going to penalties. Siako sends it long. No one chasing. Both teams a little bit scared to push forward. Push too many players forward. Throw everything away. They happen to play penalties. Rafat. High ball over the top, the flag stays down. Here's Bibu. That's a great ball, great chance. Egypt, Egypt! That is sensational, but it won't count. Well, it was a brilliant drive into the goal, wasn't it? From that man, Amory. absolutely top-notch, but look, he's offside, and that is the call, and that's the reason why it will not count. Just a little bit offside, Bibo, but look at that, that's beautifully taken. That really is from Hassan Samir. So close, and literally a metre or two, not even. Oh, it's Ghana who's picked up the ball. There's going to be a corner. Scuffed attempt and a chance for them to possibly get a goal from this. Maybe the last chance of the game before we go to penalties. Morocco have officially qualified for the semi-finals and the 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Abdel Issa could clinch it if he can deliver the perfect corner. Otherwise, we go to penalties. Ghana looking to try and get themselves the winner. It comes headed away. A chance for a shot, potentially. Suleiman picks it up, sets it up. It's gone driven very high and away from the target there by Aboku. Now, this is quite interesting. 2 minutes of added time at the end, and we've got to change. Menshawi is going to come on. It looks like a replace Abdel Monaim. What a time to change a goalkeeper. Well, he's going to replace Abdel Monaim. And that is a big, big call coming from the bench with Osama Nabi. Because he's going to be the goalkeeper for the penalty shootout. Well, we've seen the Egyptian national team do that before, the Africa Cup of Nations, of course, but this is a big call. And there's the confirmation. Monaim goes off. And on comes Ahmed Menshawi, 20 years of age, who plays for Al Ittihad Alexandria. What a moment for him. Unless, of course, a goal is scored beforehand. Long ball upfield, dealt with by Ansui. And it's going to be a free kick. He just knocked off his feet in a free kick in the corner. Abdel Monaim didn't manage to deal with the penalty that was scored by Suleiman. Went the wrong way. Messed up the shot from Abdel Issa, which saw them get a goal back at the end of the first half. Labib will take this and try and fire it into the penalty box to try and meet any of his teammates. Here it is, curling in, and a chance for a header. It's been picked up over on the far post, and there's the shot. It's been set up. The shot, no one can get the shot in. Oh my word, that really wasn't a great effort there for Lowry, and that should have been on target because he had time and he had a clear view to get the shot in. And these are the kind of moments where you just go, we could have wrapped it up. That could have been a semi-final berth for us. You just take a look at this. He's calling out for it. That first effort is just, well, look at Bibo's effort there. That is not textbook shooting, is it? And that most definitely isn't either. two great chances for Egypt to wrap up this quarter-final, but they want to do it the hard way, if they can. And at the end of the second half of extra time, we're all square, and we are going to penalties. How exciting. Well, not if you're a Ghana or an Egyptian fan. I think you've probably got heart flutters, which is totally understandable. But crikey, it's we've had some scoring opportunities here tonight, and no one has taken advantage. It's tiring when you're playing in very strong wind, don't get me wrong. Everybody will be aware of that if they have played in these conditions. The fatigue levels are off the charts because they've just come straight from the group stage into the knockout stages. You've got the physical and the emotional stress that's been thrown into the equation. And now you've just got a penalty shootout that will either send you out of the competition if you get it wrong, or send you through to the final four bracket and a semi-final against Nigeria, who knocked out the defending champions Senegal, the Lions of Teranga. And a little berth in the FIFA Club World Cup, the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Chile in September. Well, who's gonna take the penalties? I think one thing is for sure, Suleiman for Ghana is definitely going to take the penalty, take a penalty. Very tense and tight, isn't it, when you get to this position? So, 4 shootouts between Egypt and Ghana. Split evenly between wins, Benin 2005, Cameroon 2011, and losses to Ghana in 2001, 2013. And Menshawi will be the goalkeeper, with the responsibility. It's this is the way it is. It's the, destiny has taken you down this path. It is what it is. Now, it's I'm not going to say out of your hands because it doesn't make sense, and it's there's no double entendre there. It's very much in their hands. But Menshawi with the responsibility, having come on to replace Abdelmonem, 20 years of age, plays his football for Alexandria Ittihad. Ghana with Gideon Asiako. And the referee just calling over the captains and the goalkeepers, of course, to understand exactly where we're going with this. And here at the new Suez Stadium, and the two goalkeepers. We've already determined who's going to be starting, because Ghana will start with Isa. Customary communication between the two goalkeepers, pretty much the same size. They're 6'1", both of them, so both got the same height, which enables them to deliver the same kinds of saves. If they have to get down low, of course. Here we go, and it will be Menshawi up against Isa. Scored the opening goal for Ghana. They've trained for this. They've gone through this. And he's just come on. 2 minutes of action before the end of extra time, and here he is up against Isa. Ghana go first to try and take the lead against Egypt. Menshawi up against the Dream FC player on loan at Barcelona. Isa with the left foot. Isa into the corner it goes, and 1-0 it is for the Black Satellites. Well, it goes down a tree. Menshawi is complaining over the celebration. Now Egypt with a chance to try and restore parity, level up with their first goal. Here it is, into the corner, delightfully driven in by Ahmed Abdeen. Of course, perfectly delivered right into the corner. Solid centre back, the LLE player on under Ceramica Cleopatra, captain of this Egyptian team. Now we've got Antwi, the centre back, the 18-year-old young Apostle FC player, trying to beat Menshawi. Fast runner, it's all trying to suss out the goalkeeper's movements rather than believing in where you're going to drive it in. That might not be a foolproof way to score a penalty. Disappointment for Antwi. And a chance now to try and hit back. Kabaka, the captain, with the right foot. Kabaka, into the corner it goes, and they do take a 2-run lead. Siako back in position, and Menshawi this is such an important penalty for Dennis Marfo, the international player. Look at this with the right foot. Side run up and driven into the corner. 2-1 up. Ghana hoping that they can get this goal now so that Egypt don't make a big break. And the responsibility for Dennis Marfo has to be Menshawi to keep things going. Oh, he's taken it the wrong way. That was very smoothly done from Marfo. 2-2. Siako of Ghana. Step back into the limelight. Neatly struck into the corner. Safaga is the player now. We're going to go 3-2 up. We go back to 2-2. Safaga, right foot. Oh, he takes him the wrong way. Safel the Osman Safaga, the EMPPI player, midfielder. 3-2. And 2 more penalties to be taken. They're still ahead by that. They win. They miss one and we're level, we go into sudden death. 3-2 for